Alright. Okay. This is gonna be part 4 of What If Luffy Was Overpowered? The redo. Yeah, the redo. Now, this is should have started off with the fact that this is Big BMO, Big BMO what ifs. But anyways, yeah, it's been a little while since I've posted a video. I didn't plan on, leaving it for 5 days already. Oh God. I was planning on just, leaving it for like, 2, at most 3, but I'm a little bit busy with a ton of things. And in that time, I didn't even notice that we went up from like 60 something subscribers to 94. I just checked like 5 minutes ago. God damn. All right. I think it's time. The next part is going to be 5 likes to get out the next part. I'm lowballing this here right now, but 5. Oh God, I really want to continue this series, but I'm trusting at least a few of you to be able to like this video or to get on the next part. Sorry guys, I've by the way, I've been dealing with like 3 major things in my life, trying to learn how to adult. Oh God, bro, being an adult is hard, man. Or basically becoming one. Like, so many things, man, all happening at once. Anyways, also I've been binging Supernatural in any time I have, and I haven't been focusing on this. I'm very sorry, but Supernatural right now is my life. Anyways, all right. It's time for the what if. All right, part 4 of What If Luffy Was Overpowered. Now, we ended off with me explaining Luffy's relationship, or Luffy meeting Jinbei. He did that sometime in the past. Now we're in between Baratier. We just left Baratier, and now we have a new member to the crew, Sanji. The curly eyebrowed blonde guy with the unbelievably strong legs. Anyways, we had a little 2-week training montage of just them training in hockey. Now, obviously, all right. Let's start off from there. A lot of things are fuzzy about this series, but all right. I'm not sure if anyone made any suggestions about this series. I don't think they did. They were just commenting on some certain things, like Luffy being able to swim at the beginning of the series. Personally, I might remember it differently. I don't know, but I swear to God, I'm pretty sure before the mountain bandits came in, that Luffy said or they were joking about the fact that Luffy can't swim. He's like an anchor still, or like beforehand, and then obviously he eats the devil fruit, and then he never gains the ability. But anyway, anyone please just go look back and see if I'm right or not. Please. God, it's like pissing me off. Like if I'm right or if these other people are right. Anyways, okay, now alright, had to get up for this, alright? Now Luffy and the crew, they're sailing, they're training. If I'm not correct, I said Zoro. Zoro, yeah, if I'm correct, he's the only one. Usopp had a breakthrough with, I think, observation, and so did Zoro with his hockey. Now, they would arrive, if I'm correct. I made it the storyline where, Nami tells, what's his name, Luffy, about Arlong. Being that Luffy at the moment has a 500 million berry bounty, if I'm correct. I hope I'm correct. Now, alright, now they obviously arrive at Kokoyashi village or Kokoya. No, Kobayashi is the chick from the Dragon Maid series. Anyways, they would arrive at Kokoyashi village and go into town to obviously go to a bar, I think, drink and stuff, or whatever they do, eat for Luffy. And same thing would go down where they meet the mayor. I think, right, he was like the leader, like, I forgot his name, the pinwheel guy. And they also meet Nojiko. Now, obviously, they have a conversation about, like, Nami, or obviously Nami being there, like, everyone talking, and, Luffy's like, hey, yo, I got this handled, like, I know this guy, or I've heard of this guy, so please, like, let me handle it. Please, I got it, now, everyone, trusts him, or at least they trust Nami when she says she trusts him. So when the Arlong pirates, the crewmates come into the village, ransack the village, I think with Arlong. I think they had Arlong. I'm not completely 100% sure on which, if they had Arlong or if they came without Arlong. But obviously they're asking for, like, protection money and, like, food and supplies and stuff, and, like, they're trying to drain the village dry. Now, the pinwheel guy, I wish I remembered his name. He's pretty important. Oh, God, he's pretty important to Nami. And, I don't know. I should have remembered his name. Now, Alright, now anyways, he would stand up, obviously, about to get, like, beaten by the like, the second command of the Arlong pirates, that guy. Anyways, Luffy would obviously step up. He doesn't like to see these guys, or at least maybe even just Zoro would step up and, stop him. Now, he'd pull up and he'd be like, hey, yo, let go of him, like, or I'll cut you down right here, right now. Obviously, the fishman's not, like, too not too impressed, or like he's like, what are you gonna do? Like, you're just a human, a puny human, or something like that. You're inferior to us. You know, the whole Arlong superiority complex shtick. Anyways, so he'll say some stuff like, "Hey, you're just a worthless human," and Zoro would right there, draw one of his swords and cut off the second in command's arm, from right above the elbow. Okay, only leaving his like biceps, like that area left. Anything below the elbow was gone, like, or chopped off. Now, anyways, obviously this man would scream in pain, putting on guard all of the Arlong pirates. Now, this is when Luffy would come in like a badass. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. He would come in like a badass and be like, "Hey, get ready." And they're about to start fighting. You know, or they're about to start to attack. Now, Usopp, you know, still being kind of a coward, like he used to be, or like he still is, but yeah. Anyways, becoming a little bit afraid. You know, Nami, still brave as ever, would like probably try to attack. Maybe having a little bit, being able to use a little bit of haki armament. She'd go attack, and Zoro would be full on blazing. Now, Sanji would have been training in haki. Obviously, his specialty is observation, so he's a little bit far more progressed in that sense. You know, 2 weeks doesn't seem like a long time, but depending on how much you train, you could have breakthroughs in haki like that. You could at least learn the basics, or not technically the basics, but you would be able to activate it at least, even if it was on like some type of time limit. Now, that's what Sanji would be able to do. He'd have a little bit more, what is the word? Armament haki, or observation haki. He'd be able to activate it for, let's just say, 30 seconds. Now, with armament, it would be like 10. So he would know he's on the time limit. So he would probably activate both real quick. Knowing that he has to go up probably against like one of the higher commanding ones. Now, Hachi, the whole thing with Hachi. Now, Zoro would probably go up against him, seeing he is a swordsman. No, never mind. They're still in the village. Hachi doesn't come up until later. Now, Sanji, or Zoro would finish off the leader, and then pretty quickly, having him, or since he already had lost an arm. Now, anyways, after they defeat him, like probably knock him out. Obviously, they aren't killers. I don't want to make that, like, the Straw Hats too ruthless. I want to make them be able to defeat enemies easier, but people who deserve it can die. Now, anyways, Sorry if there was like a little bit of silence, but anyways, Sanji and Zoro, they would start getting to beating up these fisherman pirates. Now, the fishermen, like the only really good strong ones that could give them a challenge were the two like right hand men of Arlong, obviously Hachi and the other guy that Zoro defeated. Now, they would start going in, defeating the fishermen one by one with the help of Usopp, like shooting a little bit, like getting them distracted a little bit. And so with same with Nami. Now it would be really quick. It would be a really quick fight. Now it'd last enough time for Sanji to use like half the fight. Sanji was using armament hockey. Obviously, like the 10 seconds that he has a grasp of it, or the time limit that he has a grasp of it, it would be extremely fast, since they're much more powerful. Anyways, obviously one little lackey would give up the information or about Arlong, or at least Nami would know, and they would head to the Arlong's tower. Now, obviously, Arlong sitting in his little throne before the pool, and Hachi, wondering where the other fishmen are. They'd still be waiting there. Now, Luffy busts open the gate, and he pulls up, and he's like, "Hey, yo, Arlong, like, I shouldn't explain in this much detail, man." Alright, anyways, he busts open the gate, and he kind of, like, tells off Arlong. He's like, "Yo, you like, where's Jinbei, bro? Like, why are you out here doing something like this stupid? You get me?" And Arlong would kind of be afraid, having heard about Straw Hat Luffy from some fishermen who have connections with Jinbei still, or something like that. Something along the lines like that, or like a little promising kid. He already has 100 million berry bounty at like 13 or something like that. Something along the lines of just hearing that Luffy has a much higher bounty than Arlong, meaning that he's done a much greater feat than any of Arlong's put together. Now, Arlong would kind of get afraid, like wondering, like, oh god, why is 100 million berry bounty guy doing here? Obviously not knowing that Luffy is now a 500 million berry bounty type of guy. Anyways, Luffy would want to get this over with, so he'd probably rough up Arlong a little bit and make him promise, like straight up promise, to not mess with Nami or her island, or her home island, like not to mess with them again. Now, they would get that done pretty quick, obviously having the whole village thank them and stuff. I almost said Lucy from Fairy Tail. Nami, having pickpocketed every single one in town, maybe keeping the treasure for herself, I don't know. I think she left it for everybody, but maybe she might keep some for herself. Anyways, they get back, and Nami obviously really at this point admires, like straight up admires, and well, not admires, straight up in love with Luffy for being like such a badass, so strong, helping her with something she's struggled to deal with for the past 8 years, I think it was in the timeline, when she was 10. I think so, something like that. Anyways, at this point you could even say Nami is infatuated, like straight up, like, yeah. Anyways, so obviously Nami, as they set their way to Loguetown, Nami definitely makes some moves while, all the other guys are training. Usopp in his observation, mostly. Obviously, they're training all the Hakis they know right now. Anyways, Usopp being a specialist, more in observation, as well as Sanji and Zoro being a specialist in armament. Now, they would set out and be like, oh yeah, this is the last stop we have before we go to the Grand Line. One more place, and like, it's the place where Roger died. Now, they would arrive on the island. Took only half a week later, few days, and same thing would go down. Now, obviously, Zoro, he faced, what's his name, Hawkins, Mihawk, Hawkeye Mihawk. Now, obviously, so during that fight, his two ordinary swords were busted, leaving only the one that he got from Kuina. Now, anyways, obviously, Zoro, when the ship, lands, Zoro would go look for a shop that sells the weapons, obviously bump into Tashigi, and go with Tashigi, or find the weapon shop. Eventually Tashigi gets there as well. The whole thing would go down with the cursed blade as well as the other legendary blade, I think. Yeah. Now, obviously they would get it for free and stuff, or the stuff. Now, as for Sanji, I think he went to the a cook-off to get something from the all blue, or from the South Blue or something like that. Anyways, sorry. Anyways, Nami would go to buy things, I think new clothes or something like that. And Usopp with the goggles, eventually having conquerors, having observation haki, being able to activate it, and he hits the target, wins against Daddy the Father. Gets the goggles, meets up with Nami. Same thing goes around. Now, Luffy would obviously go up to the platform, or want to see the platform. Obviously, he had a little confrontation with Smoker, or at least he saw his Smoker and asked him for directions beforehand. And this time, once he gets to the platform, Buggy and his pirates Buggy and Alvida and her pirates aren't there. It's just Luffy checking out the thing. Now, obviously, they would catch wind of Luffy actually being there, and Smoker, being really prideful himself, would go after. He would go after Luffy. Now, Luffy Maybe he wouldn't put up too much of a fight. They would catch him. Maybe. I'm just gonna say this for plot reasons, for Bart, for all the people who were inspired by Luffy. Anyways, he would be put up on the platform, with knives to his head, about to be executed, I don't know, maybe say it's a random Marine that doesn't agree with Smoker to keep him alive or something like that. Anyways, he'd still do the smiling thing, and lightning would still strike down the platform. Now, everyone's making a run for it. I think it was Sanji who meets up with Luffy or something like that, or Sanji and Zoro who meet up with each other and, start fighting off these Marines. Same with Luffy. Honestly, literally just having to flex his conquerors a little bit to knock every single one of them out. Then they would start leaving to escape. Now, Smoker would obviously catch up to Luffy, and that little battle would happen. Now, Luffy would beat Smoker rather than being saved. He would beat Smoker since Smoker already has Haki. Not Smoker. Luffy already has Haki. So, Smoker would be defeated. Draken does not need to come in. He could have, but he does not need to come in. Now, Zoro would have found the ship and at that point just stayed there since he always gets lost. And, everyone else would make it back to the ship pretty safely. Obviously, now that he knocked out, what's his name? Smoker, no one's gonna be happy about that. So they get a move on, and obviously some people chasing them. They probably bring down their ship or something. Gosh, man, not 100% sure what happens in between then. They would just have heard about Reverse Mountain and eventually find the path. Yeah, okay, all right, yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, that's it for Loguetown. Anyways, I'm exhausted, and so there's some things I'm not remembering completely clearly. So I still have to do my little research on that. Anyways, I think that's gonna be the end of this part. They're gonna be going into the Grand Line next episode. Anyways, hopefully I'll be a little bit less tired the next time I make one of these, as well as with a little bit of free time. Now, if anyone wants to comment down in any suggestions, please do. Remember the like goal for the next part is 5 likes. Please comment, like, subscribe. Please do. Also, as of right now, I'm gonna be start making like goals. But anyways, for the 94 subscribers that I have, we're close to 100 already. I didn't expect it to be this way, this fast. Now, I'm contemplating, please say in the comments if you'd like a new what if idea for my 100 subscribers special. If you want to comment some ideas, I will pick through them to see which one, not only that, like, you guys might like, but it's just I'm gonna pick a what if that I like, something that I wanna talk about, or I wanna make a what if scenario about. But please, like, anyone's help is appreciated. Please, please let me make another part of this series. I'd like to continue it. Also, sorry for the use of literally 0 devil fruits in this episode. Like, he has these tons of devil fruits, and he doesn't use them yet. Obviously, he has no need to. Anyways, thank you for listening or watching. I don't know what you're doing. It's literally just a picture of Luffy looking semi-serious. Anyways, have a good one, guys. Please, if you could do all that I just mentioned, that would be amazing. But otherwise, this was a Big Beam of What Ifs, and have a good one.